Brazil is facing a massive injury scare with superstar Vinicius Jr. Sidelined. The Real Madrid forward missed training after a tough match against France, leaving fans and the team anxious about his availability for the upcoming clash against Croatia. Will he be fit to play? Meanwhile, Bayern Munich's young sensation Jamal Musiala is targeting a return to the pitch. After battling an ankle injury, Musiala is working hard to be back in action, with a key fixture against Real Madrid on his mind. Can he make an impact when it matters most? Barcelona's pursuit of a new forward has hit a roadblock. Reports suggest Victor Munoz, a player they were eyeing, is unwilling to make the move due to his past with Real Madrid. Plus, Real Madrid itself has a buyback option that complicates things. And in some transfer news that impacts Real Madrid directly, their pursuit of Borussia Dortmund defender Nico Schlotterbeck is over. The German international is set to sign a new deal with Dortmund, leaving Real Madrid scrambling for defensive reinforcements. You don't want to miss these stories. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Vinicius Jr. Injury casts doubt over Brazil's Croatia clash. Brazil's preparation for their upcoming friendly against Croatia has been hit by a significant blow as star forward Vinicius Jr. has been forced to miss training. The Real Madrid attacker is reportedly suffering from muscular fatigue following Brazil's recent 2-1 defeat to France, raising concerns about his fitness for Tuesday's match. Vinicius Jr. was absent from the team's collective training session, instead opting for specialized recovery work in the gym. While initial evaluations haven't revealed a serious tear, the decision to keep him out is a precautionary measure. This adds to Brazil's woes, with Wesley and Rafinha already ruled out due to injuries sustained during the international break. The potential absence of Vinicius Jr. limits the attacking options for head coach Carlo Ancelotti. Despite the setback, the Brazilian Football Confederation remains optimistic about his quick return, with the player expected to rejoin normal training on Sunday. However, his participation against Croatia remains uncertain, as his reaction to increased physical load is closely monitored. On a brighter note, veteran defender Marquinhos has returned to full training, boosting the squad's defensive capabilities. Fans and analysts are closely watching Vinicius Jr.'s recovery, with many hoping he doesn't aggravate the injury, especially with crucial club matches for Real Madrid on the horizon. The Selecao must now find a way to compensate for his explosive pace and creativity if he is indeed unavailable. Will Vinicius Jr. recover in time to make an impact? Plus, a major update on a potential transfer target for Barcelona that involves Real Madrid's financial interests. Musiala eyes Real Madrid showdown amid injury recovery. Bayern Munich's electrifying talent, Jamal Musiala, is determined to return to action, with the crucial first leg against Real Madrid in his sights. The young star has been sidelined by an ankle injury, but he's putting in the hard yards to get back on the field. Musiala is reportedly dedicating up to 8 hours a day to his recovery, working both at Bayern's training facility and at home. The club and the player are prioritizing a cautious approach to avoid re-injury, especially given the magnitude of his talent and the potential career implications. The current plan is for him to rejoin team training next week and be gradually eased back into games through short appearances. This measured return is crucial for a player of his caliber, ensuring he's fully fit to make a significant impact. Bayern has performed well in Musiala's absence, with alternatives like Serge Gnabry and Lennart Karl stepping up. This allows the team to give Musiala the necessary time to regain full fitness. His potential return around the time of the first leg against Real Madrid could be a game-changer, offering his dribbling ability, vision, and positioning to break down a strong Real Madrid defense. Beyond club commitments, Musiala's ultimate goal is to be at his peak for the summer's World Cup, where he is expected to be a vital player for the German national team. Supporters are eagerly anticipating Musiala's return, hoping he can replicate his dazzling form and help Bayern overcome Real Madrid. His presence on the field is seen as a major boost to Bayern's hopes in both the Champions League and for Germany's national team aspirations. Will Musiala's return be enough to overcome Real Madrid? And what about Real Madrid's own transfer plans? A key defensive target is now off the table. Barcelona's forward search stumbles as Real Madrid looms. Barcelona's quest to bolster their attacking options has been dealt a significant blow with the news that one of their targets, Victor Munoz, is reportedly unwilling to join the club. The Osasuna forward, a former Real Madrid youth product, has impressed this season and was seen as a potential addition to add depth and dynamism to Barcelona's wide attacking areas. However, the situation is complicated by Munoz's past affiliation with Real Madrid. According to El Debate, the player himself is not open to crossing the divide and joining Barcelona, effectively shutting down negotiations before they could truly begin. Adding another layer of complexity, Real Madrid holds a significant advantage due to prior agreements. Los Blancos are planning to activate an €8 million buyback option for Munoz this summer. Even if they don't bring him back immediately, they are entitled to 50% of any profit Osasuna makes from a future sale. With Munoz's release clause set at €40 million, this financial entanglement means that if Barcelona were to meet that clause, €20 million would directly benefit Real Madrid. Osasuna is not eager to sell and values Munoz highly, unwilling to negotiate below his release clause. Considering the player's reluctance, Real Madrid's financial stake, and Osasuna's firm stance, Barcelona's pursuit of Victor Munoz appears highly unlikely to succeed. This forces Barcelona to look elsewhere for attacking reinforcements, while Real Madrid strengthens its position with a potential future asset. Fans are discussing the implications of this deal falling through for Barcelona and the strategic move by Real Madrid. The rivalry between the two clubs continues to play out in the transfer market. Can Barcelona find another attacking solution? And later, we'll bring you the latest on a key Bayern Munich player's race against time to be fit for a massive European clash. Real Madrid's defensive target, Nico Schlotterbeck, signs new Dortmund deal. Real Madrid's search for a new centre-back has taken a sharp turn as their key target, Borussia Dortmund's Nico Schlotterbeck, is set to sign a new contract with the Bundesliga club. This development effectively pulls the German international out of the transfer market, leaving Los Blancos to explore other options for reinforcing their defense. Schlotterbeck, a 26-year-old defender, was reportedly a highly valued target at Valdebebas, with his contract situation making him an appealing prospect. However, according to Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany, Schlotterbeck has reached an agreement in principle to extend his stay at the Signal Iduna Park until the summer of 2031. The new deal is also expected to make him the highest earner at Dortmund, with a reported salary of around €14 million per year. The contract will reportedly include a release clause active from 2027. With everything agreed upon, only Schlotterbeck's final approval and signature remain. This news means both Real Madrid and Liverpool, who were also reportedly interested, are now out of the race. The situation leaves Real Madrid with fewer options to strengthen their backline, as other targets like William Saliba and Dayot Upamecano have also recently signed contract extensions with their respective clubs. The club may now turn its attention to other potential targets, such as Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate, whose contract is set to expire this summer. Fans and analysts are weighing in on Real Madrid's defensive needs and the challenges they face in the transfer market. The club's inability to secure Schlotterbeck highlights the competitive nature of European football transfers. Will Real Madrid secure a defensive reinforcement before the season ends? And stick around as we recap all the biggest stories, from international injury scares to crucial European matchups. And that's a wrap on today's action-packed news. Vinicius Jr. faces an injury scare with Brazil. Jamal Musiala is pushing for a return against Real Madrid. Barcelona's transfer plans hit a snag with Victor Munoz, and Real Madrid loses out on defender Nico Schlotterbeck. Don't miss a single update like this video. Subscribe to our channel, smash that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more breaking news.